Hey, neighbor. Many of you may recall the beginning of September, I made a video on TikTok and Instagram saying, it's time to lock in. We're locking in, babe. Let's get locked. And that seemed to be a sentiment that was in the ether. A lot of people were picking that up too, saying it's time to lock in September 1st. And I like that. I like this time for that because it just feels energetically like we are turning over a new leaf. You know what I mean? But here's what happened. I got locked out. Like that same exact time, within the same day, basically, that I said that and I made that decision to kind of lock in, I got this like weird vertigo thing that has still really not fully gone away. It's a mystery thing where I just feel like I'm out at sea, like I'm a fisherman lost at sea, and all day it feels like I'm doing this. I was nauseous, all kinds of stuff. So anyways, all that to say, and I've been doing the doctor stuff, I'm acupuncture, yada, yada, dee, dee, da, da. Hey, so it really disrupted me, and my lock-in has looked a little bit different. So we're just going to go with that. Anyways, so here's my lazy lock-in. First things first, you need to hone in your morning routine. And I know that is such an annoying thing to hear. Everybody says it, but it's really true. And here's the thing about it. It doesn't have to be complicated. And it can also be a lazy girl routine. Like look at me. You think I'm going to the gym at 6 a.m. with my smoothie in hand on the Pilates reformer? Hell no. That's not me. It's never going to be me. I'm a lazy girl. I like my lazy mornings. I like it quiet. I like to relax. I like to move slow in the mornings. So I started getting up earlier in order to have that silence where the world is not awake yet. Before 9 a.m. 9 a.m., the world is moving. The world is up. There's going to be demands of you at this time. So even if I don't have anything going on that day, I have to get all this stuff out of the way before 9 a.m. And I have felt so much better. So I get up, right? Immediately, what are the most important things to me to do every day? 3 things that I want to be doing every single day that are really important to me to be done. And I want them to become a habit. I want to walk or get some form of exercise every single day, get outside every single day. So that's number 1. Number 2, I want to journal every single day. I want to write things down every day. 3, I want to get my dishes done every day. I made that decision recently because it was just becoming daunting. And another thing, the cherry on top of stuff I need to get done. So these are my 3 things that I need done daily, I decided. And they're small things, right? Or they seem small. Okay, they're not. They're really not. They actually are big things. First thing I'm doing most mornings is I'm going on a walk because that's going to wake up my brain. That's going to wake up my body. That's going to make me feel alert and ready for the day. So I walk around my hood for 15 minutes or less sometimes. Sometimes I'll just do a little loop around the block, 10 minutes of fresh air, light in my eyes. I'm rolled out of bed. I got sweatpants on, my shoes, my beanie, I'm out the door, and then I'm back in the house. This is before my coffee, before anything. And then as soon as I get in the house, I start my coffee. And then before I get to journal, because this is one thing that we'll talk about further, but journaling has become less of a chore for me because I started incorporating stickers and like fun journals and stationery and stuff. So we'll get into that. But that's like my reward. So I'm making my coffee, I do my dishes, and here's something I started doing that I'm honestly surprised I've been able to do this, but it's become suspiciously satisfying. It's become suspiciously enjoyable doing my dishes. And what's making this more enjoyable is that I have an audiobook, and the seasons are changing right now, so cute, cozy audiobook with a little romantic element and maybe a little witchy element. We love it. You know, it's just the perfect vibe. So I have that. I'm listening to my audiobook, doing my dishes in the morning. It's not that many dishes because I'm doing them every day. You guys, it's incredible. It's incredible. Honestly, it's making such a big difference up here, my morning thing. So then this is not only, here's the thing about this. It's not only that I'm creating these habits and I'm getting things done in the morning. It's also that I'm creating a dopamine delay. So my things that would give me dopamine, coffee and the journaling is now giving me dopamine because I can use my cute stickers. So we're delaying the gratification. And this is number one. This goes without saying, you don't look at your phone. You absolutely are not looking at your phone until you've done this entire routine. But okay, I'm putting my audiobook on, so that's happening, but I'm not looking at any of the apps. I'm not looking at messages. I'm not looking at absolutely not TikTok, absolutely not Instagram. So then once I've been on my walk, I've been outside, I've done my dishes and listened to a little bit of my audiobook, and I'm feeling inspired. I'm feeling positive about the day. I'm feeling like, okay, I feel good about myself. I have a little momentum. Then I get to sit down and have my journaling ritual. And honestly, there's been a couple times that I've journaled twice a day. Can you freaking believe it? So I'm all about the journals lately. If you follow me on TikTok, you know that like all of a sudden I got really into like watching people's planner tours and journal tours, and they're like thirst traps to me. I'm in it. I'm sucked into it. And I love every second of it. And people are so cute and creative. The Filofax planners, the Hobonichi planners, they have all their stickers. It's like, it's a whole community, and I'm just loving every second of it. Then you have your journals. You have the Louise Carmens. You have the Paper Republics. Cloth and Paper reached out to me. They said, we'd love to send you a gift. I said, bring it on, baby. I love a gift. I love presents. And I wanted this. I wanted a traveler's journal. That's what they sent me, a pocket traveler's journal. I want to get more notebooks because they're all going to have each notebook is going to have a different theme and use. And so that's super cute. And they sent me a couple pens and like stickers. They sent me this Sakura Jelly Roll pen, which I'm loving. I love Sakura pens. So that is really cute. And that is going to be my traveler's journal. Well, here's the thing. I was going to use that for the Camino. I was taking that on the Camino. Now I'm postponing it till I don't know when. So I think for now I'm going to use that for my content journal. Then I have this journal that my friend Ashley gave me for my birthday, and she's beautiful. She is, and so is the journal. That's what I'm saying. And this is what I mean by the stickers, you guys. I'm loving, hang on, it won't focus. How cute is that? I love the stickers. And so this has like also kind of individual little journaly books, making these for different specific purposes. So the first three in here are going to be, and this isn't a traveler's journal. Like these don't come out. When I'm done with this, I'll take these out and I'm going to make it into a traveler's journal. But like these first ones are going to be just for daily journaling. So every day I'm like choosing stickers and then writing like 2 pages. And then this is going to be like a scripting journal for manifesting. Ever heard of it? And then this is going to be my dream journal for my documenting my dreams, because they're crazy sometimes. Oh, sorry. Earthquake. And these, I'm really into sticker books now. I'm like, here's the thing. The truth of the matter is, I've always been a sticker girl. I've always been a scrapbook girl. And I'm just coming back to it. I'm just coming home to it again. And I'm loving every second. So I love these sticker books. This one is great. This is great. It has really cool, like, old stickers that look antique. And there's so many really good stickers in here. But the quality is not the best, I'll be honest. And this has like kind of handmade paper and it won't stick. So I have to glue stick it. So I don't know that I can recommend this because the sticker quality is not a hundo. But these are pretty good. This is a pretty good quality sticker. They seem to be sticking to the paper. And lots of cute ones. And they have different themed sticker books too. This is the cottagecore one. That's the morning routine. And honestly, though, I'm trying to think, like, are those the only way I'm locking in? Yeah. So those are the ways that I have been locking in sort of a lazier way. But they're actually making a huge difference for me, because I was going through a period of time where I was just waking up and scrolling and getting immediately feelings of doom. And nobody wants that. We don't need that right now. So I am really working on my screen time. So yeah, I guess it's kind of like habit stacking. I'm kind of like a biohacker, so yeah. But it's working really well for me. And this is like, I don't know, I just like cracked a code for myself. Because I have usually it's so difficult for me to be consistent with things, but this seems to be working so much so that, like, I've been walking twice a day, in the morning and in the evening. And I've been sometimes journaling twice a day. Like, that's crazy. Going from just coming out of like a period of depression where I was spending way too much time on my phone, scrolling, way too much screen time, not enough exercise, not getting outside enough, just not being very productive with my time. And this is really pulling me out of it. So, in a way, I guess whatever's going on with me, in this like vertigo weird thing, I guess it's a little blessing in disguise situation, because it's made me really hone in on what I'm spending my time doing. Like, I haven't been able to even stare at the screen for too long because it makes me dizzy. And I have just had to focus on my health a lot. So that's another way that I'm blocking in. I'm just really focusing on like connecting with my body and talking to my body, communicating with my body, and getting in touch with my breath, because I have just been so disconnected from myself. I think that a lot of us probably have been feeling that way, because especially if you're like locked into the news and social events, it's overwhelming, and it takes you out of your body. So having these daily routines that are very grounding and physical and tactile have been huge for me. Another way that I'm doing a little bit of a lazy lock-in is I'm cooking more. And I'm cooking things that have higher nutritional value and that are like nourishing foods that I want to eat, that are healthy, and that are accessible to me so that I can just have that in the fridge to eat over multiple days. I'm the kind of person that if I'm too tired to cook, like I'm just going to grab something shitty, right? I'm just going to grab some like pre-made, processed, freezer stuff, whatever, and then I'm not going to feel good. So I've been doing a little bit of like meal prep type of stuff, but also like not crazy. I'm not like making a bunch of different things. I'm just making like one or two things, usually on a Sunday, that I can eat through the week and snack on through the week. So I made this really good soup because it's soup season. Soup season. I love soup season. I love soup. I'm a big soup girl. And so, yeah, send me your soup recipes that you love. Let's try it. I have a tiny spoon because I love tiny spoons. I'm excited. I think the sweet potatoes are a little bit overdone, but let's find out. Hot. It's hot. I put a lot of sage in there. It's a little, maybe overdid the sage, but oh yeah, I like that. That's good. I'm gonna toast some pepitas. So hopefully that's helpful to you. And I'm just going to start adding things in slowly as they feel good. I move at a slower pace, and I can't really go 0 to 100. I've never been that kind of person. So I kind of just have to do things that feel more intuitive to me rather than saying, hey, all these people, their lock-ins are they're like doing hard physical fitness at the gym like 5 days a week, and then meal prepping like 7 meals, for the whole week, or I don't know what people do, but a lot of that is honestly just too extreme for me, and I won't stick to it. And so then I'll just give up altogether, and I'll be like, well, that just wasn't for me. And then I feel like I'm back at square one. So just implementing these tiny little bites and stacking them has been really helpful for me to stick with them and feel good about myself, because I am achieving just something little every day. Thanks for watching. See you soon.